Alright, so why am I so happy and in such a good mood? I'll tell you what happened. So a few weeks ago, I was really looking to find the right book that I could read that would answer some of these questions that I had in my head and in my heart. So I started to read a book, and I was so surprised at how much I knew out of that book. But when I look back at my childhood growing up, and I think about how my mom would just ignore my questions, every time I would ask, she would just put my questions to the side. So I just had all of these questions in my head and in my heart that I couldn't get over. As I grew up, put that aside, read something, and then from what I read, just look back and try to figure out my journey of searching, constantly searching for the truth. The Bible was given to me, but that didn't satisfy me. It didn't answer any of my questions. It was such difficult to read, to understand. It wasn't very clear compared to other books. But I still had questions. I had become best friends with the right people. And I don't blame the people that didn't give me the right information, but I just wanted people to help me and encourage me when it came to my reading and the discussions I was having. Whether it be with one person or multiple people. Just wanted to be inspired, wanted to be motivated. But also, I had seen others vlog, and I would learn so much from them, and I would apply it to myself and just become stronger. And then I would take that and look back on how I grew up and see how those spirits carried over, and see if I was able to get away from that frustration that I had. And I just decided I was no longer going to deal with the people who had negative spirits. But when I grew up, it was all about religion and spirits, and I was brainwashed to thinking that certain things were negative. But as time went on, and I had my son, I had to take a little break and really make sure that my son was okay. But I still had to fight to try to find the truth. Why am I here? And then I finally decided to read a book by Malcolm X. And man, was I inspired and extremely impacted. Because that's my idol, man. He was in it 100%, trying to fight for our rights, for black humans. But he was never satisfied. And he constantly struggled. And he knew about the system, but he continued to fight against the system. And he would take what they had, take their rights, and even though it would be confusing, he'd take it and see what he could do with it. Constantly. And as I grew up until 3 weeks ago, no, before then, did the Bible answer my questions? No. It didn't match my life at all. And it was so frustrating. So, honestly, up until 3 weeks ago, I finally could understand and had some clarity. And I had gotten this clarity from another friend who helped me. They had made a vlog explaining some things to me, and we had a discussion. And they decided to give me a book, and man, I felt like that book was the right book. I read through it, and because it wasn't really a thick book, but that night, or really the next morning, I just read through the book, and oh my God, I was so excited. That was the book that I needed. That had the truth it was almost like I matched the book perfectly. And oh man, it's like everything in that book applied to me, and it made so much sense. Why the world turns, why there's a sun, and how it's all connected. And that showed me the spirits around, and it showed me the path that I needed to take. And then I was able to see the friends that didn't have good spirits and get rid of them. And start making connections with people who had good spirits. People that and really make those connections with people. You know, sometimes we may disagree, but that's fine. You know, just want to get to understand each other, show love to each other, and just bond. And the more I was reading, the more I was able to understand things completely in that book. And man, I'm thankful for that book. And there was actually a hearing black man who wrote it. And it's almost like he took my heart and put it in the book. And there it was, truth. Plus my true ex just became so much stronger, so much tighter, and just X. So that's why I'm very happy. That's why I feel so much better. And you know, I'm really trying to figure out how to maneuver through this racist system. Or really need to try to figure out how to set up my own system. With, you know, good people. I would obviously have to really take the time to do some checking in on those people, but you know, now you all will understand where I'm from and how my life was growing up with so much frustration and how it feels to finally get rid of that. You know, and all it took was just reading the right book. So really you just gotta find a book that fits you. And it had nothing to do with family or religion. People just throwing in ideas out of nowhere. That's not the way. But man, it's much love to all of y'all. And if you got questions for me, just hold off on them for a second. You know, I really want to take the time to think about everything and, you know, try to figure out buildings and setting up schools and things that can be done for children. But trust me, you all are welcome to, you know, come and have a discussion with me. Whether it be a man or a woman, that doesn't matter. We just all sit around and just have a beautiful discussion. You know, take turns and, you know, feed off of each other. And I'm just overly excited. And I'm really trying to contain myself. But it will happen. I'm sure of it. I'm going to make it happen. Starting tomorrow. But, you know, I'll still, you know, vlog here and there. Get the process going. You know, might change my mind, but I'll still keep my vlogs. Because I'm hoping that I can impact you all. And that's all. You know, I know there are some people that have been brainwashed for years and their way is the only way. And, you know, we just need to be patient with them. And, you know, go with them with an open heart and still love them. It's tough. But all in all, man, I'm just my heart's full right now, man. You know, X, I finally got my truth. Plus the book, you know, the book was able to impact me, and, you know, I feel like I was able to impact y'all. So, you know, really that's all. So, you know, as always, man, much love to y'all.